And the Celtics have some history. Kyrie requested a trade from Cleveland, was shipped to Boston in 2017, spending 2 seasons with the team, and said in October 2018 he wanted to remain with the C's for the long haul. But after getting bounced by the Bucks in the conference semis in 2019, Kyrie broke his promise, left to join the Nets as a free agent alongside Kevin Durant that summer. And Kyrie compared the Boston fans to a, quote, scorned girlfriend, and flicked off the crowd when the Nets faced Boston in the playoffs 2 years ago. We know Kyrie has a history there. Here he is on the Celtics.
I had a rough time there when I was in Boston, again, just dealing with death in my family and dealing with a lot of off-court stuff that I wasn't ready to handle. So now that I'm in a great place to be able to vocalize how I'm feeling, I'm ready to go back into Boston and have fun with my teammates. I know we're going to be locked in, and we're going against a great Boston team that has earned their way to the NBA Finals.
All right. Wendy, tell me this. Do you feel like Kyrie's completely changed the narrative of his career in this playoff run?
He's in the process of doing it, absolutely. And I think let's just maybe agree as a group, which I know is impossible, to have a conversation about Kyrie over this next week as he goes into Boston. Let's agree that when he got to Boston and he was looking for his own team, and that was one of the reasons why he wanted away from Cleveland and LeBron, that he didn't handle it great. And that it
piggyback off of that to make sure that you're clear about where I'm coming from, because when you mention the word apology and it comes to Kyrie Irving, clearly a lot of people are talking about me, and they're right to do so. And the reason why they're right to do so is not because of the things that I pointed out. I'm not backtracking from that. I'm not apologizing for saying the things that I said about Kyrie. When he made the mistakes, I chronicled what he said, what mistakes that he made. I emphasized the point that I want to see him on a damn basketball court because he's a spectacular superstar, and we're seeing him do everything but play basketball. And he was stealing headlines in that regard. Where my apology comes into play is that there was clearly some personal animus he and I had with one another. That's our business. I've never denied that. It's been very, very clear, me, him, his father. Okay, and all of that has been resolved, and that's water under the bridge, and that's for us to that was for us to handle, and we did that. But the fervor with which it's covering this sport. So I just wanted clarification on that. Having said all of that, I do think that Kyrie has completely changed the narrative because he's on a basketball court. You got to remember, we might have pointed out some things we wish he had done better. Headlines that had nothing to do with basketball that he had found himself in the mix of. But the biggest thing for us was that these were things that were preventing him from being on the